Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 10 of Pro Wrestling Ragnarok. It's your boy, Adam Craith. Let's see what we have for you tonight, because it's going to be a hell of an episode. To open up, we have the long-awaited match between Brax and Evan Coldstone. The two took turns interfering in each other's match the last couple weeks, all of it stemming from that fatal four-way weeks and weeks ago, but tonight they come to a head. We will have answers, and we will have a winner. The second match is another tag team match between the Twinblades and the debuting Wild Animals. Last week saw the Twinblades victorious over the Aztecs. The Wild Animals stepped up on stage to call out the most dominant tag team in Pro Wrestling Ragnarok. Will their dominance continue tonight, or will they be dethroned? Match 3 has two new debuts. Val and Phillip Cruz taking on Raiju Izanagi in a triple threat match, 1 to a fall. Each man has something to prove tonight. The two debutees looking to put their mark on Pro Wrestling Ragnarok, and Raiju looking to avenge his debut loss in quick fashion to the devil by the deed, Grendel. Your semi-main event is another Olympian challenge hosted, as always, by Heracles. This night, Michael Moy, the Knight, steps up to take on the strongest man of the 9 realms. Michael had a nice showing last week against Kari. Will he show better this week, being able to slay the giant, or will Goliath reign supreme again? And speaking of Grendel, he takes on Estrella tonight in our main event of the evening. Grendel's been looking for a path to get back to Cassius Dracone, and Estrella has been building her friendship with the same Last Gladiator. Which will prevail tonight? Revenge or friendship? Stay tuned and find out, because it's starting right here, right now. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Pro Wrestling Ragnarok. Your first contest of the evening is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from the prison of Asgard, he is the Warden, Brax.
Now, this one is interesting, partner. We've seen Brax and his opponent, Evan Coldstone. The two of them have been very much tied together by a thread, and it's come to a point where the Allfather felt that this confrontation needed to happen. What do you think?
Yeah, we've been waiting on this match for weeks now. Brax interfering with Coldstone matches, Coldstone giving it to him right back, jawing. Ever since that fatal four-way, they have not been able to get the other one off their back, so hopefully tonight lets them loose some much-needed aggression out so they can finally move past it, but we'll see how it goes. Nothing's ever that simple in the Crucible.
And his opponent from Indianapolis, Indiana. He is the Ice Cold Killer, Evan Coldstone.
Now, Coldstone he's had his moments, but he's also had moments where he's fallen short, and he's expressed some frustration with that. But he made it clear in the promo room this past week, quote, "In a field full of footprints, everyone looks for the biggest one. So this Thursday, Brax, I will do whatever I need to and whatever I don't to put you down, because PWR is about to have a very cold summer." Now, those are some very strong words. Do you think that he's prepared to back them up?
Well, the kid can talk, I'll give him that, but Brax has been very adamant that Coldstone has a lot to learn to fit in here at Pro Wrestling Ragnarok, and he's going to show him a thing or two about a thing or two, so I hope Evan can keep that in mind, that Brax has some own tricks up his sleeve, and it's not just going to be a walk in the park tonight. Can Coldstone get it done? Absolutely. Will he be able to tonight, blinded by his frustration the last couple weeks? I have my doubts, and I think that's exactly what Brax is trying to teach him.
That is a fair point.
Oh, wow, handshake. Look at that. Oh, we should have saw that coming. Lesson 1, kid.
Yeah, the psych out there has definitely set the mood. Brax out the gate, big drop kick though.
Yeah, the ref giving them time to reset in the corner, and that's exactly what we were talking about. Brax is trying to teach him a lesson, and the first one, don't trust anybody, and now look at the role the Warden is on.
DTA indeed. And you're right, Brax has assumed control very early on here.
I think that's the
Cold
method
Stone.
when you're fighting Cold Stone. Get in his head, get him frustrated, and he starts missing those big maneuvers he likes so much. We've seen it the last couple of weeks. He needs to keep his head in the game.
Yeah, you gotta be able to keep your momentum, and when you do end up on the back foot, very interesting suplex there.
A cravat belly to back. That was nice. Oh, and a flying uppercut from the top.
But, oh, and there's that pounce.
Jesus, his head smacked off the apron, too.
But, as I was trying to say, follow up there, nice fisherman buster. But, Evan, when he gets going, he's able to keep it going very well. But when he gets off his game plan, due to his opponent countering the move, you notice that he's very slow to recover.
We got a wall outside that Boston Crab. I thought he was gonna hold him there the whole count. Wow. But yeah, you're right. As soon as you frustrate Evans, it knocks off his whole game plan, and he just starts reacting instead of acting on his own.
And I mean, that is count of 6, looks like.
I think he said 8.
As Brax.
Yeah, because that's a 9.
You're right. And Brax waiting for it.
Oh, wow. Talk about lesson learned. Held him on the outside in that Boston Crab for almost the entire 10 count. Threw him away and then got back in the ring for one of the quickest victories we've seen in PWR.
Now you have to imagine both Cold Stone and the Allfather are not going to be happy about this finish.
Oh, no. I think it's just the beginning. This was, what do the teachers call it when you first start a class? Orientation, kid. That's lesson 1. I'm sure Brax has a lot more than that up his sleeve. We're definitely going to see this one again.
But Vandal here looking like he has something to say. Let's hear him out.
I have been trying to take some time away from the mic for a while so that I could let my actions in the ring speak for me. But now I am here to say, who in the hell is Alex Storm? I mean, where did that kid come from? I had heard that he was officially signed on that very night, and the first thing he does is attack me. Now, I'm not gonna blame him for my loss to Cassius because I agreed to go through with that match, but why me? I'll be the first one to tell you that there ain't nothing special about me. I'm just a guy that loves pro wrestling. Am I going to let this go? Not freaking likely. This isn't about losing some simple match. That punk disrespected me, and I demand retribution. So this is a message to him and anyone else in the back that wants to test me. If you really want a piece of the Immortal Savage that badly, all you gotta do is step up and pay the toll.
Words indeed. Though I do have to disagree with Vandal on one point. He's more than just some regular guy.
Next up is a tag team contest scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, making their PWR debut tonight, weighing in at a combined 504 pounds, Connor Dunn, Joseph, the Wild Animals.
Connor Dunn, Joseph Fry, the Wild Animals, we only learned their names after last week's broadcast. These two, like Alex Storm, they showed up. We knew very little about them.
Yep, confronted the Twinblades after their win to the Aztecs, and now they're here making their PWR debut.
And they're stepping up against none other than...
And their opponents, weighing in at a combined 430 pounds, Lucian, Rorik, the Twinblades.
Thank you, Harold, for filling in the blank there. Not the point. Lucian, Rorik, the Twinblades. Now see, their match against the debuting Aztecs last week, it definitely had a good start, but the finish really fizzled out. The Aztecs falling by countout.
That was a masterclass in tag team wrestling. They isolated the man on the outside and took off the man on the apron to prevent the save. I know it might have disappointed some people at home, but that is textbook tag team wrestling. Isolate and destroy.
It is, but you have to wonder if the Aztecs are paying attention to this match here, if they're thinking of trying to get their return shot.
They definitely should be. The tag team division is starting to get packed, so you got to get out there and secure your spot while you still can.
And the big man, Joseph Fry, knees up after line.
Look for that Hurricane Rana, but man, Lucian caught him like he's not gigantic.
Lucian smothering Fry here. That roll up there, smart move.
A beautiful roll up, now just taking it, punching him in his bandaged face.
Now, this is looking to be the same sort of strategy we saw from the Twinblades last week.
Ooh, again, through all the ropes. Good God.
And his head hit that bottom turnbuckle on the way down.
Got hurt. But you're right, we've seen the Twinblades have a resurgence lately. Now that they're a team, they're calculated, they're getting it done, and don't fix what ain't broke. Do the same thing and get another W.
And, I mean, you're right. When we had them fighting one-on-one, they came up short. But now that they've been able to come together as a team, they've really found that synergy.
Back in at the same exact time. But you're right. They don't set the bar, they are the bar.
And Fry with the tag.
Ooh, innovative offense. I love that.
Just throwing him into a sort of a German there from the fireman's carry. Quick tag to Rorik. But Rorik able to get the roll-up on his own there.
The same one Lucian pulled out. You gotta think they're having fun out there. A little message, a little flash we don't usually get to see from the Asgardians.
No, you're right. Those two are usually pretty straight on down to business. But another tag there. The big man Fry back in.
I will say that it looks like the Wild Animals are using quicker tags than we saw from the Aztecs. Or Blake and Vandal, for that matter.
Well, from my understanding, these two, kind of like the Aztecs and the Twinblades, they do have a certain kinship, but their brotherhood comes by bond rather than blood.
It looks to be serving them pretty alright. The match basically even so far. Oh, but Rorik's going up. He loves it. Can he get the big man off his feet? He does!
That big Hangman Dragon Sleeper.
Oh, man.
He only had it on for a few seconds, but I mean, when you're dangling like that, it doesn't matter how long you're dangling.
Nope, it cuts off the air supply immediately. You got to be aware of the disqualification because you are on the ropes, but any time in that at all will affect you.
Exactly.
Ooh.
Big lariat. Rorik sent to the outside.
Wait, did he?
Oh!
I think he missed. Let's see that again. Did he dodge it? He did.
Yeah, Rorik sidestep.
Oh my god.
And Fry just went head first into the floor.
Oh, that's nasty. We might have to get a medic out here to check on him.
And Rorik now just following up.
Going for that suplex he loves. Fry able to battle out a little bit, but he needs to get in there and he needs to make a tag. You've got to be rattled after that.
Count of 6 by the ref. But
oh, Fry breaking the count. Oh, come on. I mean, if you're waiting...
car crash from Fry there.
If you're waiting for Rorik, you might as well beat on Lucian, but Lucian's not afraid to throw it right back.
No, but like we had said, Fry needs to tag out.
I might be thinking about it.
He cannot be 100%.
Oh! Just a step ahead on anything Fry tries to throw at him. And again, another dodge. Maybe Fry's just frustrated and he wants to get a piece before he tags out, but that's not smart. You can't let your vanity and ego get ahead of the match.
No, and he went back to the well, finally getting the tag, but going to the well for that tornado kick and missing both times. You have to imagine that landing affected his speed and his coordination.
Oh yeah, your knee is hitting that top turnbuckle. You could break your leg like that, but thankfully Connor able to put together some offense, and now it's Rorik who needs to get on out of here.
Count of 2.
We got the hot tag.
Very nice. Done on the apron, thinks better of it, and now they're just sort of dancing around Rorik there.
Rorik being a nice little barricade for his brother, but it's significant that he took that long to just be able to get out of the ring on his own.
Yeah, you have to wonder if just he's starting to get winded.
You know, Lucian's going to have to pull his share of the load for a while, giving his brother a chance to recover, but that's what a tag team match was all about.
And Lucian's seeming to be on top of it pretty well.
We've seen a lot more aggression out of the Twinblades recently, too. Oh my god, look at that sidestep dodge into a punch. That was amazing.
Beautiful counter there. Rorik tagged back in.
I don't know if that's that smart.
Oh, double leg.
Oh, I thought he was going for that sharpshooter, but lights in.
Very nice. The shield smash and the pinfall. Done surviving, though.
I think momentum has firmly shifted to the Twinblades after that straight jacket drop. That was great, but taking too much time. Fry gets back in here. But I love what we're seeing from the Twinblades. They have been on a roll.
What they call on Midgard the Queen Suplex, or the Japanese Ocean Cyclone. Very interesting that he didn't go for a bridge with it, though.
Well, he did. Oh, there's that kick, but he is the brother that's taken significantly more damage, so maybe he just didn't have the strength. Oh my god.
A shooting star into the knee drop.
280 pounds, straight to the lumbar.
He picks him up. Big, lights out, but Lucian with the break.
Let's see that again. Look at that. Almost 300 pounds, knees down first, and then following it up with that, what is it, a buster? Driver?
Northern Lights bomb.
Northern Lights bomb. Again, Rourke taking significant damage while Lucian's almost still fresh.
But with the head scissor there, Fry still got quite a bit of speed on him, even with that rough landing.
If the big man sure can fly, Twinblades got to ground him. A couple more of those leg-targeted attacks and they'll be home free, but the Twinblades have to get some momentum back.
Big elbow there by Dunn. Oh, and he's choking him out, and the official's just staring.
I got till 5.
Springboard with the swanton. Rourke getting the break now.
Smartly using your breaks. Don't make your opponent, or don't make your partner kick out so they can conserve that stamina. But they've got to do something to turn this momentum soon, because they're just getting beaten pillar to post.
It seems like as soon as one of the Twinblades starts getting something going, one of the wild animals is just as quick. A top rope into a Fez press? That's interesting.
Yeah, you don't see that very often. There you go, Lucian. Get him on the outside. Get out of there. Ooh.
Throwing a big right, but he's still in the way wrong part of real estate to be doing that.
Oh, and for the other one. Got a little too cocky there.
I mean, it was a smart move, but it wasn't smart enough.
Tried to catch him on the outside before he got in. Wasn't able to. Ooh.
Dunn misses the axe handle, but getting him on the barricade now, what is he thinking?
Oh, no, 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 no. No. Oh!
Big backdrop driver off of the barricade.
He's not done yet. Oh, he got greedy.
Back inside now.
Looked like the wild animals were trying to do the same thing that Twinblades did to the Aztecs last week and just keep them on the outside, but Lucian just a little too savvy to be caught with their own tricks.
Big, just huge combination there.
Oh, he caught the leg. Oh! That's gotta hurt.
Lucian now.
To blow out your ACL like that.
But Lucian following up with that kick into the lumbar spine. That takes away your base.
Yeah, we don't really see him springboard that often either, but Lucian looked comfortable doing that. Well, a neutral corner is better than an enemy corner, but Lucian's still got to get out of here.
Oh, I agree. Just because he's still getting quite a bit of weather hitting him. He's still really going through it. Wow. Just the big CTE rider. Damaging the skull with the leg break. Following it up like that. Out of nowhere.
That's right.
That iron spear.
That was amazing. It looks like he was biding his time. Yeah, tag out. What damage. Wow. And Fry's probably taken more damage than Dunn, too, so it was smart to keep that gun loaded until he could pull the trigger on the weakened one.
Which is still a very good strategy if you think about it. Whips him into their corner.
Oh, Twinblades are back in control. What is he going for? Oh! Chop the big man
head
down.
Of steam into that lariat.
That could crush your larynx if you're not careful. And again, Rourke going up to the top. We don't see that a lot, but was it a brain chop?
Yes.
Here it is. Here it is.
Salt to the earth, manipulating the wrist.
I was going for a crossface there, but maybe the armbar is the better strategy against the big man. Take out his power, wrench that arm out of its socket.
Rourke hesitating and paying for it there.
Yeah, you got to think that maybe he was going for a tag there, but after all the damage Lucian took, he thought better of it.
Big Hurricane Rana, Fry tried to follow it up, just talking shit, but paying for it.
Just trading counter after counter.
And he's going back for that shield smash.
Another one.
Another one.
This could be it. This could be it right here. The Twinblades taking it in a barn burner of a match.
But here come the Aztecs.
Oh yeah, they're talking crap to the wild animals just like the wild animals did last week.
Now that is interesting. Do you think that we may see this confrontation in the future?
I sure hope so. It is a powder keg ready to explode.
We have an update. Alex Storm has accepted Vandal Wayne's challenge, and that will be coming up right after this match.
And what a match this will be with 2 new debuts tonight. Your next match of the evening is a triple threat match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first for his Pro Wrestling Ragnarok debut. From Puerto Vallarta, standing at 6'3", weighing in 235 pounds, he is El Jefe, Joseph Val.
Now, this is another one of those ones that you wonder what the Allfather is seeing that led to him coming here. It's because this man is he is at his very core an evil son of a bitch. Money hungry, obsessed. He's richer than you, he's better than you, and he knows it.
You know, fun fact, Harry, I actually wrestled Joseph Val back on Midgard when I was still alive. So I know exactly what Joseph Val brings to the table, and it is not pretty. He might be, but his in-ring style is not. That's for sure.
Still.
And his opponent, from Monterrey, Mexico, standing at 5'6", weighing 175, Raiju Izanagi.
Now, this is a chance for Raiju to find his footing. That's because his first match in action, we saw him fall to Grendel very quickly and almost with too much ease. And you gotta wonder what's on his mind, or if that match is on his mind as he makes his way to the Sacred Ring.
Well, a hero never gives up. A hero never surrenders. A hero never loses hope. And Raiju is going to have a super time of it tonight against 2 new debuts, but I believe in the kid. He has the flash. He has the moves. He just needs the confidence. Look at that.
He has the flash. Ain't no doubt about that. But can he put it all together?
Hopefully this match goes longer than 3 minutes so we can see what this kid's made out of. And also making his Pro Wrestling Ragnarok debut tonight from Atlanta, Georgia, standing at 5'10", weighing 259 pounds. They call him the Captain, Phillip Cruz.
Raise your scimitars to the sky. The captain is here, and he's ready to set sail.
Yep. Hide your clocks. Hide your crocodiles. And our audience is probably too young to understand the reference, but it's captain time, baby.
We don't have a barrel down here, do we? Otherwise, I'd do the pose.
I don't think so, but we'll ask production to grab us one for next week, and maybe a hook.
Well, I mean, hey, we can set sail with Captain Morgan without ever leaving dry land, brother.
That's right. But my sources have nothing on this guy either. You got anything?
Just my understanding is that he is a pirate of some kind.
Do you fear death, Cruz?
That's all I got.
Well, you best start believing in fairy tales,
oh my God.
Mr. Cruz, because you're in one.
He just took Raiju's head off immediately.
Good start. I mean, it's a good start, but Val getting caught by Raiju there.
Yeah, this is going to be a chaotic match, that's for sure.
And the big Kamehameha wave by Raiju.
That's right.
Just to get his ass beat by Val into an armbar.
Gotta channel that ki, brother. Get it going, especially with all of this go. Oh, Cruz just fell short there. Oh my God.
Drop kick to the knee after just falling short.
Val being smart,
God.
just taking turns, alternate. What is? Oh,
Just battering Raiju in the back of his head with those forearms.
talked about the brutality of Val. There it is, right on display, and a super kick to the back of the head.
Both of the debuts seeming to hold their own very well.
Yeah, they're just taking turns beating the piss out of each other. But you gotta think maybe Cruz a little bit too cocky going for the pinfall with Val standing right there looking at him.
And the captain here, he's riling himself up. All three men outside.
Oh wait! Oh Jesus!
Raiju, what a stomp! Just out of nowhere. Up top now.
Oh, just a car crash of bodies, everybody down. Raiju able to get the most out of it, and we'll see what he's unpretty him.
Maybe that's why he wears the mask.
I mean, the captain, he's probably hiding some scurvy under there too. Oh wait, I think Raiju's bleeding.
I think so. I see what looks to be blood seeping from the mask.
Get just a little bit right out of the bottom, bust open early, and oh man, nobody can gain an advantage. As soon as they turn their backs to fight one opponent, the other one comes from behind and smashes them.
Which, I mean, that's something you got to be able to do in a multi-man scenario like this.
Hey, Raiju's feeling it. He's looking a lot better. The match isn't over, so he's already off to a better start.
Yeah, you got to give him his due for that. Oh, sort of just a backbreaker there.
And Val being smart and waiting for Cruz to finish the punishment before dishing out some of his own.
Exactly. Just because you got to pick your spots. Belly to belly to the floor there by Val on Cruz. Raiju back in the ring. Val following behind.
That's pretty.
What a blockbuster. Very. Now see, that's that flash you were talking about during his entrance. Just the way he walked those ropes. Very prime Lucha Libre.
Well, I have it on good authority that the only difference between a hero and a superhero is presentation. Making a lot of dated movie references in this match, but everybody loves Megamind.
I'm having fun, Adam. That's all that matters.
More fun than these three are having for sure. We got a kendo stick introduced, and that's never a good sign.
Cruz looking to catch Raiju, but not able to.
Oh god, Val's a bat. Oh god.
Joseph Val with that pride of Louisville, Kentucky in his right hand.
He's trying to pick his spot, but Cruz got it.
And Cruz now looking for that home run swing.
Raiju smartly getting on the outside while he was going on a tirade into a springboard DDT. Oh, he's got it!
And just beating. Oh, now it looks like Phillip Cruz is bleeding.
Payback can be a bitch, Captain. Better get ready to set sail. Oh!
Phoenix splash there, but gets caught with the knees up.
That was a quick knees. I didn't even see it, but Raiju back to his feet, waiting to pick his spot.
And Cruz now seeming to get some momentum. But the official out of position.
You can't let that happen and let it stop. Oh, now they're just taking turns beating on Kage.
I mean, you gotta be able to poison Rana. You gotta be able to. Their alliances will be formed in matches like these. Cover.
He hit that rolling code breaker. What does he call it, Carrie?
Let me refer to my notes here. Hold on.
Val, meanwhile, on the outside, looking for a belly to back onto the apron. Oh, he's going around and around, sending Val to the ground.
He calls it the rolling blackout, Craig.
A rolling blackout. Unfortunately, the man's still conscious, and Val just waiting his turn. More than content to let these two battle it out.
Victory roll.
Oh!
Into a super kick. And Val just taking his time, letting his vanity speak for itself, as we have a throne breaker in the ring now.
He did take the high ground. Oh, no.
Yeah. But unless you're Obi-Wan Kenobi, it never pays off.
He just hit Raiju in the back of the head full force with a baseball bat.
Val now, I mean, he was trying for something, but Cruz still seeming to...
And mistimed that crossbody, and now it's...
to be in good shape here.
The two masked men going at it. Val rolls to the outside. Ooh, I think the Russian leg sweep bounced his head off a kendo stick.
I believe you're right. But a 2 count before it's broken by Joseph Val.
He could have had it right there.
Silencio! But quickly broken up by Cruz before Val could shut Raiju up for the night.
Kick to the face, he knew he had to, but Raiju might be out. The captain takes his loot and steals one.
Very, very quick, very agile, very smart move there. Just looking, that's what we talked about. Picking your spots, picking your moments. And that is what Phillip Cruz did. He waited just long enough, and when the time was right, he took advantage, and now he's walking out of here with, well, I'd say, I wouldn't say treasure, just because he's just getting started, but maybe a doubloon to start with for practice.
That's what a pirate does. He lies, he cheats, he steals, and he wins. But wow, what an impressive showing by all three men. That was post to post, non-stop the entire way through.
But you got to imagine Val is not going to be happy with having a win just ripped out from right under him.
Nope, he definitely knocked Raiju out with the Silencio, and then a boot to the face later, and the captain sets sail.
Now, this debut is going to be another interesting one as to why the Allfather chose this particular.
Next contest, we have another Pro Wrestling Ragnarok debut from Little Rock, Arkansas. Standing 6 foot even, weighing in at 250 pounds, Alex, the perfect Storm.
Well, partner, maybe he signed him with all those sponsorships so he can finally afford you that poncho you've been asking for.
Makes me wonder why we're keeping a whole vault full of sacred artifacts then. But seriously, this man's got as many logos on his jacket as a NASCAR stock car. Like, why?
I don't have a satisfying answer for that. All I know is he must have been signed here for a reason. He attacked Vandal last week, immediately trying to make a name for himself, and he accepted the challenge here tonight, so he's had to have something up his sleeve the Allfather is looking for. Ragnarok isn't going to be won on smiles and hugs. You need a little edge.
There's a difference between edge and dishonor, my brother.
But he looks ready here tonight. Maybe not taking it as seriously as you'd think, but got a smile on his face.
Vandal made it pretty clear he was ready too, though.
He stays ready. At least he'd like you to believe, but definitely looking for payback here tonight.
And his opponent from the edge of reality, standing at 5'5", weighing in 185 pounds, he is the immortal, savage Vandal.
But even though he did express disappointment and frustration at Storm for his attack last week, Vandal looks to be in good spirits. He looks strong. He looks capable here.
That is a man that believes in himself and believes in his mission. But we've talked about numerous times how hard it is when you're an established competitor to face somebody on their debut, because they have all the tape in the world on you and you're going into it knowing nothing.
Well, you gotta be able to adapt. You gotta be able to learn on the fly if you're going to have any hope of being successful here in PWR.
It's definitely a test for both of these men tonight. Can Alex Storm live up to his expectations he set last week, or is Vandal going to do like he's done to so many others and put him in the ground?
What a move there.
You can see all the blood left over from the triple threat match. I wonder if this match is going to add more crimson to the canvas.
Well, I wouldn't say no, but we'll find out.
Ooh, scouted there.
Sidestep the forearm with the elbow drop into the upper chest and the neck area.
Yep, Storm looks like he's a little bit flashy too. He's definitely cocky. He's feeling it.
Oh, he's downright arrogant. But oh, what a kick. He's seeming to back it up pretty well, but now Vandal learning from his mistake.
Yeah, you can only keep Vandal off his game for so long before he adapts. Good bridge.
Nice dragon suplex into the bridge.
Only a 1 count though.
Hey, the fact that he had to kick out while he was ass over tea kettle, that's gonna expend energy.
Just keep doing it. Oh, I thought he was gonna bridge there, but ooh,
into a fisherman's rolling cutter there.
going back up top. Vandal looking to dish out some punishment of his own. Ooh, but again, scouted. You gotta think Storm did his homework on Vandal. Wow.
Well, I mean, if you're smart, you do that before going and just attacking them from behind like that.
Well, what's he doing?
You can't go off half-cocked.
What? Ooh! Wow, look at that. Look at that again.
It's sort of spider suplex.
Ooh, right on, and Vandal hit his back of his head right on the canvas. That's, ugh.
Right at the roots of Yggdrasil there, but trip up by Storm. What a knee shot follow up.
Knock his teeth down his throat. Man, the unfortunate thing is Vandal gives up, what, 7 inches in height? But he doesn't seem to be much speedier than Storm is either.
7 inches of height and about 50 pounds.
And Storm just, wow, cartwheel into a single leg knee strike.
And into a cover. But a count of 1 there.
So what do you do when that happens? You're giving up the strength advantage. You don't have the speed advantage. You just need grit. You need aggression. You need technical prowess, which we know Vandal has, but I think Storm is really throwing him off his game plan.
Yeah, he's definitely thrown Vandal for a loop here. But if anybody has the grit, the chutzpah to survive someone like Alex Storm, it is Vandal Wayne.
Oh, it's choking him out of the bottom rope. Ref, get in there. Oh,
And the Meteora follow-up. And now he's just talking shit.
and the shimmy.
What a piece of shit.
I mean, if you call your shot and you're taking it this well to one of PWR's best, then I think you deserve a little shit talking, a little showing off.
I mean, sort of a prawn hold, but into the ropes there. Gotta think Vandal's disoriented.
Way too close to the ropes.
You don't see Vandal make that kind of mistake very often.
What's he? Oh!
Into the knee.
Powerbomb to the knee. That's gotta mess you up. Vandal's gotta do something. He's been on the back foot almost the entire time. Dodging the pump kick. Talk about scouting. Ooh, that was a beautiful combination.
Into that uppercut. You see, this is what we're talking about. Adapting, learning. Tope Atomico, and now he's starting to feel it.
Haunting of his own, trying to get in Storm's head, but I think he's just taking too much time. You gotta stay on him before Storm strikes again. Oh, we saw this last week. Slingshot suplex.
And now you got to imagine that takes a lot of strength. A lot of core strength. Being able to pull off something like that.
A lot of energy, too, and I don't know if Vandal has very much more to spare in that double axe handle. Just again, being telegraphed, being scouted, and Storm's... Boom!
Ataxia there by Alex Storm into the cover. 2.9 Vandal just... You gotta wonder if that was instinct or if he's still got something left.
He better have something left, or Storm is going to not only beat him, but decimate him on his journey back up.
Coming back into the Tiger suplex there. See, when he does what works, that's what gets him going places.
Did you see the bruises across Vandal's chest, though? Oh my god.
Oh yeah. But he finally scores with that springboard forearm into the cover.
Early 2 count, late 1 count. Couldn't quite see the ref's fingers there, but it's not nearly as deep as Storm got him.
No, Vandal very much is down in terms of who's got the advantage.
I love it. I love that. That's so pretty.
That tornado enziguri,
I want to see it again.
in the spin, just the right amount of flash for someone like Vandal, and Vandal trying for that whisper in the wind, but
Just not on the money, and the front drop kick giving Vandal flashbacks to Estrella and Kari, but able to kick out earlier this time.
yeah, but you gotta wonder with the miss on that whisper in the wind.
Oh!
Beautiful vortex.
Wow.
Storm winning big in his debut.
Vandal is off foot from the very beginning and never could really find his footing. maybe that attack last week, the loss to Cassius, got into his head. Vandal has he's been adamant about avenging his defeats and being strong, but he just looked off of his game this entire time.
Yeah, I think Vandal needs to go back to the drawing board here.
That missed whisper in the wind really did it for him. It looked like he was trying to dodge one of Storm's attacks and thought he could do a 2-for-1, but just not able to connect. And look at this again. Look at the height, the rotation.
That's athleticism.
I'm not sure Vandal has ever had to face somebody as athletic and as strong as he is. What a package.
Oh, he's telling us to kiss his ass. Who do you think you are, guy?
Your next match is an Olympian challenge. Introducing the host, sitting at 6'9", weighing in at 381 pounds. He's called the Master of Strength, Heracles.
Now, Heracles did not have the Olympian challenge last week, but I think the Allfather is looking to keep the Olympian challenge as an attraction. So I wouldn't blame him for putting week breaks between each one, because not only does it keep it special, it also preserves Heracles and his stamina and his strength.
Yeah, I think that's the big thing. You don't want to come out here and eventually lose your Olympian challenge just because you've wrestled 9 weeks in a row and your body just gives out on you. You got to beat this man. You want it to mean something. You want him at his best. You want him at 100%. And that's exactly what his opponent's going to get here tonight. Speaking of his opponent, the knight in shining armor himself.
And the challenger, standing at 5'7", weighing 235 pounds. They call him the Knight, Michael Boy.
Yeah, I mean, but even though he fell short against Kari last week, his showing was definitely one of the better debut showings we've seen since the debut of Pro Wrestling Ragnarok.
Yeah, he absolutely took it to Kari, but if we're talking about short, he's 5'7". Heracles is 6'5", and he gives up over 100 pounds to him. I hope that armor's strong so he doesn't get crushed under the weight of the Master of Strength. Because man, what a size difference.
Yeah, Moy just needs to hope that Heracles doesn't end up balling him up like a piece of tinfoil.
Hopefully he has a good armorer for whatever damage he sustains after this. Because man, Heracles is not challenged to be taken lightly.
Well, I mean, we've got some of the best smiths in the universe here in Asgard, so...
All the dwarfs, get that World Forge fired up. Heracles looking confident.
But Moy does too.
Just look at that size difference. Just wow. Michael has got to keep Heracles off of his feet and just hit him as fast and as hard as you can, and hopefully the giant eventually stops moving.
But Moy there pushing Heracles back during the collar and elbow. Unfortunately, just got caught with that massive bear paw.
Got a punch in the face for it. Oh.
Took too much time there.
There you go. Yeah, use that speed. Yeah, that was innovative. That's exactly what you gotta do.
like a leapfrog, and then he just rolled back and put his boots into the jaw.
Yeah, that could have knocked out a lesser man, but Heracles is not that. Oh!
Very nice maneuver there, but Moy now seeming to get back on the top, but Heracles.
You gotta wonder if a headbutt with a helmet is legal, but the ref allowing it. Pin already.
Count of one.
Yeah, I don't think Heracles expected the win there. I think he's just asserting his dominance.
Of course. I mean, that is sort of Heracles' ethos.
Oh, Moy taking a page out of Estrella's playbook, able to knock the giant down, but all the way across the ring now.
It's quite a distance there he has to go.
Oh, wow, he did it. You think the armor would weigh him down, but Heracles right back to his feet. Barely felt that goodness.
Yeah, oh man, Heracles hitting his head on the turnbuckles after that uppercut to the back of the head.
Every single turnbuckle on the way down. Oh, this is an arm trap single leg Boston Crab?
What does Michael Moy know about that tequila sunrise? What does Michael Moy know about that life?
Yeah, he's British. You think he just drinks dry gin. No tonic.
Well, I can go to Costco if I want to deal with that.
I'm gonna say, I love gin. I'm a gin and tonic fanatic. That is my go-to. But I'm not sponsored like Alex Sorum is, so we don't have to talk about that.
No.
Oh!
Big German there.
He loves this.
Beast Slayer. And he's setting up.
Oh, here it is.
Sit your bitch ass down. Bolt of Zeus in the cover.
Good night, Michael Moy. Get it? Night. Oh, wait, it's
Wait a
Blake!
minute. And no words being spoken, but the intensity in the eyes there.
Nope, they've made it known that they are not done with each other.
And now,
It's my favorite time of the night, Carrie.
this one is going to be interesting. Wait a minute. Is that?
I think it
Look
is.
behind the mirror.
That's Cassius.
That is certainly an interesting wrinkle here.
You think he's just out here to admire the view, or does he have another purpose?
Well, considering who her opponent is
Ladies and
this
gentlemen, it's now
evening,
time for
I
the
would.
main event of the evening. Introducing first, sailing at you from Venus, is the acolyte of Aphrodite and one half of the cosmic concord, Estrella.
Considering who her opponent is this evening, I wouldn't be surprised if it was a little bit of both.
Well, maybe he's here to make sure the devil by the deed doesn't have any devilish deeds in him tonight against who Cassius seems to have a budding friendship with.
You gotta wonder how that'll play out as well.
I'm wondering what Kari thinks, personally.
Well, she's got enough on her plate. I'm sure she can't be worrying about her sister and her sister's friends.
But at the same time, Cassius has made it known that he's coming for the light. And now her sister's out here with a potential challenger? I smell drama. Speaking of drama,
And her opponent from the Isle of Manhattan. They call him the devil by deed, Grendel.
I mean, yeah, we are right for drama with this main event.
Yeah, it's a powder keg ready to explode. You have Grendel here, who is no stranger to taking shortcuts or resorting to brutality. Then you have Estrella, who never really has that violent side to her, but Cassius being the big question mark on the outside.
Definitely the X factor there. That's because, yes, while Cassius and Estrella have seemingly started to form a friendship of sorts, you gotta wonder how much of his intentions is to support his friend, and how much of his intentions lies with the potential trilogy between him and Grendel that we have spoken about multiple times over the last several weeks.
And the last time we saw Estrella have a manager out here, her sister Kari was anything but just there to support. Kari made sure her sister won this one. You gotta wonder if Cassius is going to do the same, or if he's just out there to make sure nothing untoward happens towards her.
Well, in my mind, I think Cassius is looking to be more of that general enforcer. Estrella out the gate, victory roll into the double stomp.
Because Cassius is nothing but honorable. As a gladiator, he knows that the ring and these fights are sacred, so it would be very surprising if he did anything to break that tonight. But early pin here.
I think that for him, the only way he would really do something like that is if the honor was already broken and he felt that he needed to step in.
You couldn't blame him then. That front drop kick Estrella loves so much. Oh, a pinfall attempt of her own.
I mean, she's gotten it pretty quick. You got to take it to Grendel, because if you give him any space to breathe, he will be on you. And the chances of him being brutal about it only go up as a match goes on.
Yeah, and if anybody knows Grendel, it's that man on the outside there. So you got to think that he helped Estrella prepare for this match. Oh my god. Ooh, I want to see that again. Production. Thank you. Look at this. Irish whip by Grendel. A beautiful acrobatic
Cartwheel.
move. Cartwheel. Thank you.
Cartwheel into the handspring, following up with the drop kick. But Grendel, it's a very interesting use of her agility.
And now they're exchanging one count. Doesn't look like either of them can really grab the momentum here, but
Yeah, I think Grendel's just trying to get past her as quickly as he can. And I think that may be a mistake on his part.
he's got to keep one masked eye out towards the outside there, keeping an eye on Cassius. Good top rope Meteora, but just go. Yeah, you're right. He's just going for pinfalls after every single maneuver, trying to put her away early.
And see, I think that's a mistake on his part.
Absolutely, you can't count out Estrella. Even though she doesn't have a lot of big signature wins here in Pro Wrestling Ragnarok yet, she's proven time and time again she can go into the deep waters when she needs to and pull out the victory.
Big reverse suplex there. But yeah, I mean, she has had some stop-start to her momentum. But you're right. She can go deep when she needs to, and I think she's more than capable of sustaining herself. But there has to be just a lot more to it than the losses. I have to wonder what is in her head lately, with Kari being more successful and just the fact that she's fallen short in certain places.
Maybe that's another reason for her friendship with Cassius. Cassius is on a roll, he's succeeding, and because Kari's been very, very clear that she does not want Estrella riding her coattails, that Estrella's just looking for some support from somewhere else.
But a big dragon suplex to the floor by Grendel there.
And I'm keeping my eyes on Cassius. He is not moving. He seems to be content to let Estrella fight this battle on her own. She's got to want it. She's got to prove herself. But I think the big factor here is that you're right. Grendel might be looking past her towards that trilogy with Cassius. And all Estrella is looking at is a win here tonight. Grendel is her focus.
But even then, it's a combination of underestimating the twist into a moonsault there, but knees up.
Yep, she had that scouted.
Into a heel hook. But I think Grendel is not only looking to get that trilogy, to get that big win to settle the matter. I think he's looking to advance upward. And in doing so, he is overlooking Estrella. We have a development here. Oh my God, not again. Didn't we have a security briefing on this? Didn't we have a seminar?
Maybe he has credentials.
Well, maybe his credentials should be taken away.
Well, of note, Cassius did not interfere in this match. Oh, there it is!
That Venus's respite and the cover.
Oh, deep 2 count. But like I was saying, Cassius did not interfere in this match. Estrella had something of her own up her sleeves.
Yeah, and you gotta wonder how much of it is him trying to keep neutral, and if there is a slight bias there.
Well, I wouldn't blame anybody for being a little bit biased to Estrella. Oh, wait. Ooh.
Oh, no. Tried for the roses, but coming up short.
That would have been it if she would have hit it, too. Good on Grendel to get out of his way. He might be evil, but he's smart.
Well, those things aren't necessarily mutually exclusive.
Oh, he hit it that time.
And into the cover there. But Estrella surviving, rolling to the apron, trying to get some space.
And back-to-back 2.99 pounds. I wonder how much Estrella has left in the tank.
And just falling to the floor from the apron there. And I think Grendel, nope, he's looking for more. He ain't done with her yet.
No, he's too sadistic to want to count out victory.
Yeah, but he took too long to get out and get after her, and he's paying for it in spades here.
On the other hand, I don't think Estrella would be happy with a count-out victory either.
No, I wouldn't. I don't doubt she would be, but...
Well, we've seen this before. Oh, but she used... Oh, I thought she whipped him into the corner. I thought she used it that time. No, folks. Aliens just hate turnbuckles. This is a fact.
Grendel did come awful close, though. Very interesting open palm uppercuts from Estrella, though.
He rocked him, that's for sure. Right on the chin.
Back into that classic springboard front drop kick.
Now the question is, what does Estrella have to do to actually put him away? Because she missed with the roses. You gotta find something else in her bag of tricks, because if he has that scouted, you might as well take that off the table.
Yeah, I imagine that he's definitely paid attention to it, because it is a pretty big
Wait, she's
part
going
of
up.
her arsenal.
Boom!
The dream of her.
Like I said, picked his head right into the third
Grendel's
crowd.
gone night-night.
There it is.
Out like a light. There it is. The warm milk, the chamomile tea, the dream of her. And Estrella picking up a big win there.
Oh, yeah. And no interference by Cassius, just a little bit of acknowledgement at the end between two friends. Thanks for the support, pal, but I got this.
And now, with that, we have once again come to the end of this week's episode of Pro Wrestling Ragnarok. It's been a good one, but we still got one more before we get to Clash of Fate. So, with that, from all of us here at Pro Wrestling Ragnarok and the Crucible, for the Allfather, for Adam Craith, I am Kerry Dallas, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.